All right. Pisces, welcome to the channel. All right. Pisces, this is your twin flame reading for May 5th through the 12th here on Modern Warlock. If you're looking at other channels and you see something like, oh, May 4th through the 11th, instead of it saying May 5th through the 12th, we just had technical difficulties yesterday, couldn't launch, but it's really the May 5th through May 12th reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, always check your sun, moon, and rising. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, helps the algorithm. All right, Pisces, let's get into this spread because it feels like love is present, but peace is not. Love is present, but peace is not. All right, let's get it in. This is that first thing that hits me. It's like, this is not a reading where there are no feelings. There are definitely feelings here. There are strong soul ties here. There are people who still care. There are people who still think. There are people who still feel wounded. But despite all the emotional present, Pisces is not sitting in a peaceful love story. Pisces is sitting in a complicated emotional maze where one connection still feels bonded, one connection feels emotionally imbalanced, one connection feels resentful or cut off, and Pisces is in the middle, undergoing a very serious transformation that says something about the way this has been cannot continue forever. And that's the heart of the spread. So the open energy, right? Love is present, but the mind is still trapped. How do we know? Let's take a look. We start with the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Lovers upright, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords upright, the Queen of Cups upright. This immediately says there is a soulmate or strong emotional bond. Lovers upright is not casual. This is a significant connection, somebody Pisces feels strongly tied to. Queen of Cups says emotions are deep. There's real caring here, real tenderness, real emotional attachment. Three of Swords reverse says there has already been hurt, but there's also healing trying to happen. Nine of Swords reverse says Pisces is trying to calm the mind. But Eight of Swords says the mind is still trapped, meaning Pisces may tell themselves they're healing, but mentally they are still circling this connection. Still replaying, still wondering, still trying to understand. So the first message is the feelings are real, but the peace is not complete. That distinction matters. So let's start with person A, the soulmate, strong bond that still holds the heart. This person is tied heavily to the Lovers upright, the Queen of Cups upright, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is the bond Pisces still feels. For some of you, this is the twin flame lane. For others, this is the ex or soulmate that still has emotional significance. For another group, this is somebody Pisces is trying to forgive, heal with, or understand on a deeper level. The Three of Swords reverse says the pain is not as raw as before, but healing does not automatically equal closure. That's important. Pisces may not be screaming over this person anymore, but the emotional cord is still there. This is the person Pisces can feel in their chest. This is the one that still has a soft spot. The one that still creates the what if. So, yes, person A still matters very much. Person B, the imbalanced masculine feminine lane. Now this lane gets messy. We have the Empress in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. This is imbalanced. The feminine side feels under-nurtured, underappreciated, or unstable. The masculine side feels emotionally shut down, withholding, or unable to express correctly. So this can be a current relationship with imbalance, a connection where both people feel misunderstood, or two separate people representing masculine-feminine mismatch. Five of Pentacles reverse says somebody is trying to come out of emotional lack, but the Three of Wands reverse says the future still feels delayed. Nine of Cups reverse says emotional fulfillment is missing. This is the lane where Pisces says there are people here, but why do I feel unsatisfied? Because the energy is uneven. Somebody gives more, somebody withholds more, somebody wants more future than the other. And the imbalance is draining. For some of you, just to be clear, this person B might have gotten a little mixed up with that person A that we talked about, like certain little things. That person A could be a person you know for a long time, maybe never had nothing serious with, but there's some sort of attachment here, there's some sort of thing. Who knows? We don't know, but you know, just letting you know, for some of you that might apply. Because person B, for a lot of you, might also be the person you guys just finished being with, or just either just finished being with, or broke up with last. So just letting you know. Person C, this is the cold, detached, resentful, cut off energy. Here comes another lane for some of you. The Queen of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. This person feels hurt and sharp. This can be resentful feminine, person who feels cut off, somebody who is angry, bitter, and emotionally defensive after separation. Two of Cups reverse says there is disconnect. Eight of Wands reverse says communication is blocked or slowed. Queen of Swords says the worlds around this person can be cold. This is not the nurturing lane. This is the lane that says, I feel wounded, therefore I'm guarded. For some Pisces, this is an ex that became bitter. For others, this is someone Pisces had to emotionally distance from. Either way, there's still energetic static here. Pisces is in the center. A death, a rebirth is happening. Now Pisces, Temperance in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Death upright. This is a major lesson. Temperance reverse says Pisces is emotionally imbalanced and tired of waiting. Two of Pentacles reverse says juggling too much emotional weight. Trying to manage too many lanes, too many feelings, too many unresolved chapters. The Death says something has to fundamentally change. Not small change, not let me just wait another week. Death is saying the old version of these dynamics cannot keep repeating. Pisces is being pushed into emotional transformation. This can mean cutting people, changing standards, stopping old cycles, or simply no longer accepting half-developed love. This is a serious internal shift. Let's go to the alternate meanings for some of you. For some Pisces, this is clearly three separate emotional lanes. For others, this is one soulmate lane plus one outside interference. For another group, this is Pisces choosing between emotional attachment and emotional sanity. Either way, the recurring theme is love is present, but the current structure is not peaceful enough. That is why transformation is necessary. Now, let's go to these scenarios. See what happens next. So, scenario 1. Soulmate bond remains emotionally present and hard to fully dismiss. That's person A. This person's tugging at Pisces. Scenario 2. Imbalanced lane continues. Frustrating because fulfillment stays inconsistent. No quick fix. So for some of you, that person B or that person that you were actually, because there's no really indication here based on certain cards of scenario 1 being the past person. I think scenario 2 is the past person, but you see what it says. It's like imbalanced lane continues frustrating. No, because fulfillment stays inconsistent. There's no quick fix here. This person's, they might promise you something, then you get with them, then they fucking, they go back to what they were, acting the same, treating you the same, doing the same. Scenario 3. The cold detached person remains guarded or blocked in communication. So the static continues. Scenario 4. Pisces undergoes a serious emotional shedding and stops tolerating the same repeated structure. Basically you just say enough is enough and you ain't tolerate no more nonsense. Alright, let's go to your advice. Alright, Pisces, so stop measuring love only by whether feelings exist. Feelings can exist in unhealthy structures too. Just remember that. Your cards are asking, does this connection also provide peace, consistency, and forward motion? That's what you got to ask yourself with any of these connections. Does this connection also provide peace, consistency, and forward motion? Because if it doesn't, then feelings alone are not enough. And that's the hard truth here. Final message. This reading is Pisces standing in the middle of real emotional bonds, real lingering care, and real unresolved attachments, but also realizing the emotional depth without emotional peace becomes its own prison. And Pisces is getting too aware now to stay in prison forever. Hope this helps. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, and rising. Like and subscribe. And like always, we'll see you on the next one.